Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Tulsa Golden Hurricane in Skelly Field, where the fans have gathered and they are ready to see those Hurricanes gather some strength. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Tulane Green Wave, squaring off with another team from the AAC, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway.
All right, everybody, welcome back to yet another college football 25 stream. Oh, let's go. How about that start right there? Let's go. That's fun to see right there.
Looking for space. It's huge.
You're kidding me. You're kidding me. What a start to this ball game. That's fun to see.
And they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Nice little spin. Got a big block from the guard there. To the house.
He'll try to tack on one more. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board.
Looks like they're more ready this time.
Return inside the stride. Really disciplined
All right,
job
let's
by
play
the
some defense
unit
now.
to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Tulsa's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key to their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Get that. No, why didn't he jump? You're kidding me. That sucks. Why didn't he jump? My corner was right there. All right, here we go. That's frustrating.
Getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Got some firepower at the start of this game.
Issue with the treacherous footing. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5.
Oh,
not a lot of space.
Burst right
Good
there.
hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Tulane
We're
offense
fighting and clawing, trying to get into this
that
playoff
last
here.
drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to
If he had led him, that
Yeah,
was a
so I don't
touchdown.
expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right
No,
here. They
he
could
did
capture
not.
so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Right, how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think they're throwing the football and top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like you could tell they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the goal line, brought in some big boys, and really was ready for
What is going on?
And the third down
Is it
pass
the
is
rain?
incomplete. Well, the upside is you could get a first down. The downside is you could blow the game going for it inside your own 30. On fourth down,
no.
Oh, what a grab by the defense.
Well, this quickly turned from great start to terrible start. What the heck? I might make the change. I might make the change.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
Text green, game over.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Williams will pass.
Alright, can't turn on the volume. That's okay.
Right at the goal line. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance.
Alright, held him to a field goal there.
Right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that, they've taken the lead. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do.
He's going to break one this game, I know it.
Shake loose and he'll be brought down at the
Yeah, Jake's good. He left.
Tulane has it
I
back
don't
in the offense coming out
sounds
to
like
go
you
on the
can't hear me.
attack.
But
From the gun, running back gets to give.
I feel like my controller is not quite working. Because I definitely juked there and he didn't do
After the
anything.
good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground.
What is going on? Why is he throwing it so soft?
Turns it on in midfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44.
He's like not throwing the ball. I
They've
don't
come out
know.
with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down.
They're still behind him now.
Fires to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain
Like,
there.
I know
Still
it's
a bit short
raining,
of 1st
but
down. Kept it
is
on the
it really
ground last
affecting us
time,
that
bringing
much,
up a
Thompson?
2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Open space at the 25.
Let's go. Makai's on a
He
mission.
sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Greenway. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Yeah, nice cut back there. Plant the foot. Accelerate. Touchdown, baby.
Getting set for the point after.
Oh, jeez.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10.
All right, good answer.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4
Still,
plays. And he punctuated
can't believe
that drive by ripping off a
where we're at.
38-yard run for 6.
I feel like we should already be up by a lot more than we are.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns
Great
in the
play
red
by
area.
the
You got to
defensive
get out there this
tackle right
time
there.
and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this one.
Oh, I was not ready for that. I was not ready for that.
Tulsa wasting no time. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Trying to
No.
make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides.
All right.
Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Of course,
Nice job.
hurry
Nice
up
way to
offense
end that
again.
play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the 1st down, and getting
Ooh.
down. Because defensively, I'm trying
that.
to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a
We gotta
win.
pick that ball off.
Well, the
I'm sorry.
quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback on the keeper.
How?
There's a
Let's
high
go.
football.
No.
On top of his own
No,
line.
he didn't.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Williams looking for a man. Getting nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
What is going on? It must be a wet one.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back.
Ah, no one blocked him. We gotta
And the
block that
punt
guy.
team able to swing him to the ground. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit,
Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
It's really hard to stop, Jesse.
It's been a pretty interesting start for this game.
You're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play
Go.
Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Kai is hyped for this weather, I
79
think.
yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They go to the ground. Nice move to keep running. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first
Kai
down.
is juiced
Here's this
up.
offense with a fresh set
Let's
of
keep it on
downs.
the ground.
Running back searching for a hole. Dances away from one.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind
Let's
of
just keep
success
it
on
running
first down
here.
running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw.
No way. Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force it out, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
A shot for the end zone.
And then we catch that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Holy
Yeah,
cow.
and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is
nice
to put
catch.
that ball up in the air.
I'm letting their
keep it away from the
replays roll,
safety. He
so
does just
for
that.
game film.
Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Man.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with a scoring toss from the 33. Here he comes from inside his own
Nice
5.
play.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
Let's bring some pressure
Offense
here,
getting
right?
set for first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. Sips one guy, now he's loose.
I just don't understand with some of the tackles we do.
Good idea. They
It's
needed it, but
frustrating.
he still
Just
got
like
the first down.
slip right off of him.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Just about ready to get things
All right,
started
let's
here in the
lock in
second.
here,
We'll
second
see if
quarter.
they continue to flex that muscle. That completion delivers a first down.
To run.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
But even that, like,
They
he
bring
smacked
down,
him and he
he's
broke
gonna
off
lose
of
a
it.
yard on that one. Tulsa wasting no
crazy.
time.
Wow.
Finds his big tight end.
What in the world was
Really
that
confident
play?
throw and catch there.
What do you
Big
do to
pickup,
stop
and they have a
that?
first down.
Holy cow.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra
Nice
yards.
play.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for
run
a
that
short
again.
gain. Here comes a third down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. The back goes in motion. Williams will pass. Takes the easy
Let's
throw to the
go.
And the defense holds firm.
Big
No
stop.
pickup at all on that play. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Oh, let's go. This is returnable. Dang.
And they'll get
Just
him on the
block.
ground as the offense comes out
Just
to
block
start the next
one
drive.
guy.
looking for a productive play on first down. They'll leave it with him. He's got 98 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
Okay, Thompson, let's go.
He's looking to throw. He lost one down the sideline. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now
That
it's
one wasn't
3rd down.
Thompson's fault, I don't think.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to contest in the second half.
That was my fault. I should have threw the bubble there.
Collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground.
That was risky.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets to first down.
Hey, 4th and short, it's time to be physical. You give it to your running back. You can see he gets physical, gets downhill, gets the first down.
Leaves it with the back.
Ooh.
They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Man, it is raining hard. What? What is going on? I feel like the game is being weird right now.
Getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see.
No way.
And that's incomplete. A defender.
Where did he come
knocked
from?
The ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
He looks that one in nicely. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going.
Thank
the RPO
you.
fire complete to the left. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Give to the running back.
Dang it, dang it, dang
They
it.
bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on
That's
that
my
one.
fault, I feel like.
And the defense is going to have more plays like that. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop. Maybe get a little momentum here.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box,
right.
anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25.
Let's just keep it on the ground.
Power football with the run.
Ah,
They'll pick
better
up
read on
4,
by me.
2nd and 6 coming.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of
this
scrimmage.
play a
And they're
try.
running
I don't know.
downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Pulled down after a pickup of 6, but he gets it inside the red zone. It's down at the 15. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. And he's brought to the ground, but
little
not
jitter
before
out
he gets
there.
enough for the first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Quarterback checking off. They've been running it, but now the pass. Makes the
There we
catch.
go. Preston with 2 touchdowns this game.
Touchdown, Tulane.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that
A little
you
slower
continue to
pace
feature
this quarter.
throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what... and he loses
Let's
the ball,
go.
keeping his own end.
Let's
Defense
go.
swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a
These
turnover.
guys are
Tulane
crazy.
has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man.
No. He wasn't even looking.
And they'll drag him down
No.
after a good return on the interception.
That's how you got to get the
He wasn't even looking. I was reading this guy. He was turned the other way. Unreal. That sucks.
It's not easy to catch for the offensive players, certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
Trying to get to him. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And they're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. Williams looking for a man. He's got it. Hit the gas, kid.
You're
Open ahead. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
That guy must be fast or something. I don't know.
Loose, it was all
That's so frustrating.
Man, the defense has got to be kicking themselves. They had the offense pinned back so deep in their own end.
Let's give the freshman a shot here. Oops. The 2-minute drill. Let's see what we got.
But you can't let the receiver go the entire distance and score a touchdown. Bad job on the back end by the D.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into it.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football.
He'll off one deep down the left side.
I think we got our guy.
Touchdown, Greenway. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Jeez.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something
Weird
about
game,
this.
man. Weird game.
Send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for a
That guy's just getting rocked.
instead he's out of bounds at the 14. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Green. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Now on first down from the 28. Looking to move it through the air. Pulls it in. It's Jackson.
Get the ball. Get the ball.
Oh, it looks like the offense was able to recover it. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Williams will pass. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. I'm not
probably gonna run
positive,
here.
but that first down marker might be in the next county. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Let's play.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
All right.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good.
Looks like the rain's dying down a little
They
bit.
continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
I'm gonna try
Waves the
anymore.
arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He makes the connection. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're going. So if that's man,
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Waited too long.
This defense needed something to go right. Man, they're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground.
Dang it, bad read by me. That's my fault.
And he picked it off. Looking for more room.
Gosh.
A dangerous
Not a good game. Let's just get a freaking interception and call it a half.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high.
Other than the two big plays, defense has played great.
His third and final timeout of the half. Looking to throw on second down. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half.
All right, really interesting first half here. I think we're going to stick with the freshmen still.
All right, guys, a delightful first two quarters today from gorgeous Tulsa, Oklahoma. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's head back to the guys inside H.A. Chapman Stadium.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They'll start this third quarter with a run. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Still running at the 40. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times.
Kai hasn't had a big game in a while, it feels like.
Plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play. Defenses are scared out of their mind.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He picked that off. I don't know. I don't know what I would have done. That sucks.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. He wants to throw it. Get it out on the screen. Low man win, he just smashed him.
My God.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. They'll run it from the gun.
Young Cats involved a little bit.
Knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back.
Jeez,
really
let's
nice
go.
Run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. That's reeled in. It's Hughes. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. And stampeding through the defense. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal.
There we go.
Green wave. And the punishment has been extended. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5.
He's getting beat up out there.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. He'll keep it himself.
Come on.
He's brought down, but not before
How are we missing those ones?
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Rides to the back.
Dang.
Stopped him at the
Good play
41,
by them.
but that's a big pickup of 15. Tulsa comes to the line with a
Spread
first
everybody
10.
out.
He's looking to throw it. He puts a lot
Are you
on
kidding
down
me?
the sideline.
Thank
And
goodness.
this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He
Jeez,
had a
in the
huge
knee.
gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose
Nice,
their
there
will.
we go. Overall, we're playing the run pretty well.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Williams looking for a man. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th
Okay,
time he's
someone
punted
block
tonight.
14.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense to be.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Dang, why is he doing that? Just catch it and
And the
run.
tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus. They just flipped the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. They're looking to pass from the red zone.
There we go.
Tulane! And the
There we
bubbling
go,
has
big
started.
man. Get him in the end zone once.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they
Get
want
him in the
and how they
end
want
zone
when
once.
they want.
Should we go for 2? Go 50 flat. Why are we glitching, man?
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. NC State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This Pac team has picked itself up before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by 10 to Virginia. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates you'll see in here.
Okay with
Thanks for
that.
the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground with the running back.
Like, why are we just running
And they make
past
the
him there?
tackle, but he has plenty for the
Man,
first
I dog
down.
on my guys pretty
Man, that
hard.
was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great
I just
job
know-
by the
I just know
offense.
we're capable
Keep the
of
running
more.
game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Off play action on 1st down. Finds his tight end.
We're
And that
hitting hard
corner
today, I'll
came
tell
in
you what.
hot Despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. And a quick shuffle pass.
Is that not a fumble?
The decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Williams will pass. Got his man.
Come on.
Makes the grab, and
Running
it's
backs
enough for a
catching it
first
for
down
8
before
yards
he
is the
dragged
death
the
of me.
ground. Tulsa seems
Always
to have the
moving the
whole
chains.
playbook working.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on
Nice
their body,
play.
make the catch simple, and let them go
Great
to work
play
like they
right
did just
there.
there getting that first.
Let's bring it. Let's
Lost
bring the
one
heat.
on that last one.
No,
It's
let's not.
2nd
Let's
and
not. Let's
11.
not.
He He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout.
What a freaking play, I guess.
And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. They've got a 1st and 10 as we are inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. The give to the tailback. Shakes off the defender.
Jeez,
yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Right back to the well.
There we go.
He's knocked down in the backfield. Right. He'll lose a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience and bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Trying play action.
Thank goodness.
No more time.
They had people open there.
Is sacked at the 35.
There's no way they made
It's
this.
such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
Nice.
And he missed it. No good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous. On the move, it's Hughes. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few.
Dang it. We're going to go get Bohannon a touchdown there.
Comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw.
Dang it.
A turnover for the defense.
That's my fault.
It's a live ball. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a roller coaster on that play ball where the defense gets the interception and then he fumbles the ball trying to return it.
So many turnovers.
Football and in the end create the turnover.
It's amazing, David, because you know the defense practices getting turnovers. I don't know how often, though, they practice ball security. And it made that one interesting, but at the end of the day, the most important thing is to get the TO.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Williams looking for a man. The quick out. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. Looking to throw for it. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down.
He's open.
Floating away.
Let's go. Great play. We needed that.
Stop for this defense to turn it over on down. The offense
We might
lining
just
up
need to
for a
stop
1st
throwing
down
the ball.
play. They're going to test the right side with this one. At the 45 on its way. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. They'll give it to him again. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game.
Give it a shot, right?
They'll put the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Feeling some heat. Grab near the marker. It's Hughes.
I don't think that's exactly the hopes and dreams of that play, but we'll take it.
What a nice job getting rid of the football, not only avoiding the sack, but getting the nice gain.
And taking a shot, getting hit as he throws it, showing some toughness, but going through his progression.
Come on,
man. He went to his running back, got him the football, and he did the rest.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with interception.
He's got it down to the 1-yard
Speed
line
option.
right on the doorstep of Pater. They'll come to the line just 1 yard
This is
shy
for
of
you,
the
Z.
goal line on 3rd down. Touchdown, Greenway! And the beatdown has ensued. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He'll start to return inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Williams will pass.
Nice
And that
play.
pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go well.
At this point in the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Scrambling away.
Let's go.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time of the day. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. On the move.
Dang it, one
Looks
block
as if
there.
that'll be enough for a Tulane 1st down.
Man, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. On the run, it's Hughes. Flipping through the defense. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here.
There we go, Mackay.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Arkansas State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week. They still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 4 over South Alabama. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The incompletion brings up a second down. Williams looking for a man. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Pressure coming.
That's crazy.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another
9
sack.
sacks.
Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Hand off from the shotgun. Pulls his way forward. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They're trying to get to it.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a 1st down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
Man.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. They'll leave it with the lone back. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. To the ground with the back. Makes a man miss. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, 1st down. They want to throw it. Fires deep for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Gonna run it. It's huge.
Come on,
They bring him
guys.
down, and he's gonna lose a yard on that one. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense.
Maybe
They've
we can
had
force
themselves
another
a
fumble.
great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And they'll bring it down to get the offense started on the next drive. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're bringing heat. Stands in and takes the hit. And the ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The
Good game. Thanks for watching if you're still here. A little sloppy, but
you're looking for when you have the better team.
We'll take
Go
it.
out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
6 forced fumbles.